What's good, y'all? Welcome to the video. Today is day 1 of the 30-Day Pro. In this 30-day series, our goal is to progress as much as possible through Toram Online on a new account. To make things harder, we have a couple rules and goals set to make sure we have the optimal 30-day run, while also keeping it fair to anyone that wants to follow along. So without further ado, let's get started.
It's not four. Come on. It's like, get out my face. Darwin! What's the fuck?
Before we get started, a quick tip for beginners. The instant you hit Sophia City, your first objective should be to find a guild. There are many reasons to join a guild. For one, this game is so much fun when you play it with other people. Second, these guilds will have experienced players that can assist you in real time. Most importantly, you want to have access to the unique mercenaries that each guild provides. These mercs have the ability to 1v1 boss monsters early on in the game, while new players struggle to defeat bosses due to the lack of skill trees and decent weapons. To join a guild, go to one of the major cities and type LF Guild in shout chat. LF means looking for. Make sure to add any specifications to the end of your request. For example, LF Guild English if you want an English-speaking guild, or LF Guild Espanol for a Spanish-speaking guild. To access mercenaries, follow the prompts on screen. So I started off day 1 by creating a new account. I did it to make it as fair as possible for most people that are following along. It will also help when it comes to making a few guides, like a leveling guide that I will be releasing soon. So let's talk about the rules and the goals that I had mentioned at the beginning of the video. Starting off with the rules, I only have really one rule that I'm going to be applying to myself. That one rule being that I'm not going to be using any of the 10th anniversary equipment, even though you can get it for free. I want this entire series to be applicable throughout the entire year and not really give anyone an excuse to be like, oh, well, you were only able to do that because you had really good equipment. No, I'm going to be using equipment that anyone can get at any time while playing Toram Online. As for the goals, goal number 1 is to have a level 250 character. I feel like this is an important goal because that is the level where most of the good skill trees are unlocked. So these skill trees will be a big boost to any account. Goal number 2 is to have 100 million spinna in the bank. I feel like this is important to show that we know how to make spinna. Goal number 3 is to have plus S gear, all plus S gear. This shows that we have the knowledge to make the most out of our gear. Lastly, goal number 4 is to have a farmer. I think a farmer is necessary for any account looking to make some money in the game. On top of that, these farmers will supply us with a lot of the resources that we will need later down the line. Once I got past the tutorial and hit Sophia City, I instantly started looking for a guild, and within seconds, I found one. I knew that getting into a guild was important to make any meaningful progress in Toram. Like I said in the quick tips, mercenaries speed up your progress by so much. Once I had the freedom to go wherever I wanted, I decided that I had to quickly get some new gear, since the equipment that they give you in the beginning sucks. Since I was aiming for a 2-hand sword build, I had to find a decent 2-hand sword that I could get my hands on right now. Getting my hands on a new 2-hand sword will benefit me greatly in many ways. For one, it would be a while before I ever placed it. Second, it would allow me to do more damage in fights. And on top of all of that, it just means I won't have to go and look for one later. After finding a good weapon, next all I had to do was find a special gear. The Beast Fang Talisman is perfect for new players since it gives a lot of MP. Getting the gear to drop though was a pain in the ass. After that though, it was time to level up with this character. The goal is to reach level 132 before continuing the main quest. The reason we want to get to 132 specifically is because from level 132, if we do the main quest, we will reach level 250 by the time we finish the latest chapter. I personally feel like this is important because we need to have some access to some good skill trees and equipment like the Diomedeus suit or the Assassin Garb. If you want to know how I leveled up, then look out for the beginner's leveling guide that I'll be releasing in the next 2 or 3 days. This is how I spent the rest of day one, since for the new accounts it takes so long to level up due to not having any of the emblems that give bonus XP under certain levels. So with that, this is where day one of the 30-day pro comes to an end.